Hi, my name is Brenda Graff. I've been a faith walking fan for the past couple of years, where I had originally taken some of the modules, which made a huge impact on my life. But most recently, I joined in with the weekly meditations. That has been an incredible experience. Um, it has taught me to sit still. Um, there's so much noise in the world right now going on between the elections and the bad news and COVID, and it's enough to cause you to be anxious 24/7. If I want to be anxious or angry, all I have to do is turn on the news or look at social media. And I noticed that recently, most recently, with the constant fear that's being expressed with the COVID, I found myself having a very difficult time being able to go out in public and be around anyone, which ironically, I am an extrovert. I am the first one to give you a hug. I'm the first one to shake a hand. I straight up hug strangers. I mean, that's just me. It's the way I've always been. And now, as I drive to a store when I have to buy some groceries or even stop to get gas, I'm on this mask radar looking around. Who's not wearing a mask? Who is? Who's standing too close to me? And it causes a lot of anxiety. It causes stress. I mean, it has straight up caused some bickering with me and my husband. When we've been out together, it's like we know we cannot grocery shop together because he knows I'm going to be anxious. And it's difficult, right now. But what I love about the weekly workshops and the weekly meditations and Keep Calm on Fridays is that it has given me some tools, and it's number one has taught me to slow down, to slow down my mind as well, not just physically but just emotionally. Really think about what's causing some of the human feelings to rise up, or what's the root of the anxiety when I start experiencing it. And so I'm able to address it much quicker before something wrong is said, or acting out from it. Most recently, the past Saturday, I had taken the 2-hour workshop, and it was amazing. And honestly, it was euphoric. It forced me to sit still longer than I have in months. I mean, really sit still. And I'm not talking about like sitting still watching a movie, but just sitting there and not thinking about anything else but you and God. And I felt him in such a way, and so much peace. It's just unexplainable. I can't even explain it. I'm sorry, I'm tearing up talking about it. It was such a comfort that I've been needing for some time. And I'm so thankful I took the class that day. What it reminds me of is, I'm a mother of 6, and so I've had my share of raising toddlers through teenagers and to adulthood. And I remember as a young mom trying to chase. I had one particular son who was just all over the place. He spent more time in the ER than he spent in a crib because he constantly kept getting injured. Always getting into something, jumping off of something, landing on his head. And I couldn't keep up with him. And then on the opposite end, I have, adult children that are super busy. And I try to tell them, slow down, life goes too quick. Make time for relationship. Well, I think I picture God thinking the same way about us. I picture him looking down, seeing us in our busy, hurried, noisy lives. And he just wants us to sit at his feet and rest. I now know why the Bible says, "Be still and know that I am God." It's not like I haven't read that before, but I'm thankful that I took that workshop, that meditation workshop, and that I have the ability to go to a community who right now is also going through a lot of grief. And what I love about the Faith Walking community is that you're able to safely share, what you're feeling, some of your experiences, and find out that you're not the only one. It's so easy when you, especially in this isolated time for many, including myself, it's easy to think that, there's just something so wrong with you, when you have certain thoughts about things, and you're experiencing feelings that are all bundled up and one big mess, emotional mess, and you think that there's something wrong with you, and that brings shame. And so I love being able to get in these communities and be able to talk and listen and gain the tools that I need, especially right now, to help me get through these circumstances. It's helped me grieve more properly. That's what, I don't know if there's a proper way to grieve. I guess it's helped me to acknowledge a lot of the pain and be able to express it out loud. Just say it. It's caused me to be more mindful of my time. It's caused me to slow down and really look at things. And as a matter of fact, I recently, I've always been a nature lover. I love being outdoors. My husband and family used to go camping every weekend. And when we lived in Georgia, every opportunity we were either hiking or going to waterfalls or campgrounds or lakes, we were always outside. Well, recently I got to capture some bees pollinating, and I videotaped it. And it was so beautiful, just sitting there for a minute. I had never in my entire life watched in person bees pollinating. I had never really taken time to just sit and listen to the wind. Now, I've done it when I went to the ocean, but to sit and just listen to the wind, listen to the birds, just watch nature. And it's been so soothing. It's so calming that I've just made it a passion lately. And so I enjoy making videos and putting music to the nature scenes. And I don't know, I know that I wouldn't have done that if it hadn't been for taking that time to sit still and really feel God and hear Him. And I think if everybody would take the opportunity to attend these workshops, we'd probably be a lot kinder society. Because it's really teaching me to have mercy and to show grace on others as I learn to have grace on myself. I'm thankful for Faith Walking.